Good morning, everybody. I hope all okay, and I hope yesterday was a positive day, or at least a good day, nice day for you, even though it was a bit damp, and that today is going to be a good day for you as well. Today is the 10th of January, and the card, the major arcana, the 10th card is the Wheel of Fortune. And as you can see there, as a Wheel of Fortune, there's the person there with the wheel, and with the cat's faces like yin and yang, positive, negative, right, wrong, male, female, masculine, feminine, and everything like that. So, but what that card symbolises is that there will be changes. It shows that nothing is permanent apart from change. Things will change, whether for good or bad. Mostly for good, because people that come to me for reading, they are in a situation that they're not happy with, and then they do tend to want to find out what the outcome will be in the future, in the near future, and that card turns up basically means it's going to be opposite what they're going through now. And also it depends on which card precedes and is after that, precedes and proceeds after that, depending on pardon me, depending on the situation that the person being read is in. It is a lovely card. I like it. It shows the ups and downs in your life. If you're in a down situation at the moment, things will only come up. It just basically, things will definitely change whether you like it or not, whether you're prepared for it or not. Most of us aren't prepared for changes in our lives because we like everything to be status quo and everything to be nice and everything to be good, as it were. So a lot of us don't like change. It's just, it worries us because we don't know what's in the future, as it were, with the changes. Most of us stick to a situation that at least we know. The term better the devil we know. That's where that comes from, is basically that, so at least we know where we are in this situation. But when the change comes, we don't know the outcome, we don't know what's going to happen to us, and we get scared. So, but usually when change does happen, it does happen, change will happen, but whether we want it or not is another thing. If we don't want the change, then it will happen, and it will drag us kicking and screaming to in that change. So embrace change, whatever you can find it, and go from there. It's a really, really, really good card. It does, like I said, does signify the opposite of what one is going through at the moment, and things will change. That's the only person that, the only thing that is permanent except change. But the change, if you want the change yourself, then go for it. It will be easier. The transition will be easier if you embrace the change. If you don't embrace the change, the transition will not be as easy, and you think that things are in the negative. But change inevitably brings us what we need, not what we want, but what we need in our lives. And that's what change is. And like I said, a lot of us would rather just be in the same situation. At least we know where we are, know where we stand, and go for it. I'm one of those people as well. I don't like change, and unless I initiate the change myself. And this is what the card is telling you, is the fact that if you do initiate the change, then it will be much easier. But if you don't, it will be much harder. But it is what we need in our lives is change, and a change is good, isn't it? Change is as good as the rest, as they say. So it is a lovely card. I see it as a lovely card. One of the lovely cards. The other one is the World, which is later on in the major arcana, and that's another lovely card as well. Pardon me, but there's not a lot I can say about this card, because it just speaks. It just basically Wheel of Fortune. It basically speaks for itself. It is a Wheel of Fortune. If you've been, I keep saying this, if you've been stuck in a rut, then you will come out of that rut, whether by your own making or not. by your own doing or not. It will happen. But if you do want change in your life, best thing to do is initiate that change yourself and just go for it, and then at least you will be in control of that change. Whereas if you're not in control of the change, it will happen regardless, and you don't know which way to look, and it can be a situation that can be very, very scary if changes happen without you knowing. So yes, so Wheel of Fortune says what it is basically your fortune or misfortune, depending on the situation, depending on the cards before it and after it. So there we go. Thank you so much, and hope you have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Okay, goodbye.